The night was colder than usual, but inside the private penthouse of the most feared man in the city, the air was suffocating. Alessandro Moretti, the Mafia boss no one dared to challenge, was dying. The same man who had built an empire from nothing, who controlled politicians, businesses, and entire neighborhoods with a single word, now lay helpless on a leather couch, gasping for breath like a broken man. Around him stood his most trusted men, armed, dangerous, loyal, but completely useless. "Do something," one of them shouted at the trembling doctor. I'm trying," the doctor stuttered, wiping sweat from his forehead. "His condition is critical. The toxin in his bloodstream is unlike anything I've seen." Alessandro coughed violently. Blood stained his lips. For the first time in decades, fear filled his eyes. Not fear of enemies. Not fear of death. Fear of losing control. "Who did this?" he whispered. No one answered. Because deep down, everyone knew. Betrayal. Someone inside his empire had poisoned him. And now, the king was falling. Minutes passed. His breathing slowed. The doctor stepped back, shaking his head. "There's nothing more I can do." Silence. Heavy. Crushing. Final. One of the guards lowered his weapon, whispering, "It's over." But fate had other plans. Downstairs, far away from the chaos, a young waitress named Elena was finishing her late shift. She worked in the luxury restaurant inside the building, a place where powerful men came to make quiet deals and dangerous decisions. Elena was invisible to them. Just a waitress. Just another face. But tonight, something felt wrong. She paused. Her heart started racing for no reason. "Why do I feel like something bad is happening?" she whispered. Then suddenly, a loud crash echoed from upstairs. The staff froze. "Did you hear that?" someone asked. "Probably nothing," the manager said quickly, trying to calm everyone. "Stay focused." But Elena couldn't ignore it. Something inside her told her to go. And without thinking, she did. Upstairs, chaos continued. Alessandro's pulse was fading. The doctor had already stepped aside. "It's too late." "No," one of the men growled. "You fix him." "I said I can't." Suddenly, the door burst open. Everyone turned. A waitress stood there. Small. Unarmed. Completely out of place. "Elena. What are you doing here?" one of the guards shouted, raising his gun. I heard something," she said, her voice trembling, but her eyes locked onto Alessandro. And in that moment, everything changed. She froze. Her expression shifted. Confusion, shock, then something deeper. Recognition. "No," she whispered. "It can't be." The guards tightened their grip. "Get her out, now." But Elena didn't move. Instead, she stepped forward. "You're all doing it wrong," she said quietly. The room went silent. "What did you just say?" one man snapped. Elena's voice became stronger. "He's not dying from poison alone, his heart is failing because his system is collapsing." The doctor frowned. "That's impossible. You're just a waitress," she interrupted. Then she looked straight at him. "Check his pulse again." Carefully. Something in her voice made him hesitate. He obeyed. Seconds later, his face turned pale. How did you?" Elena didn't answer. She moved closer to Alessandro. The guards hesitated, but something about her presence stopped them. As if they felt it too. She knelt beside him. His eyes slowly opened. And when he saw her, for the first time that night, his breathing changed. You he whispered. Elena's hands trembled. It's been a long time, Alessandro. The room froze. The most powerful man in the city knew this waitress. And whatever connection they had was about to change everything. No one spoke. No one moved. Because what they were witnessing made no sense. A dying mafia boss, and a waitress who seemed to know him. "Who are you?" one of the guards demanded. Elena didn't look at him. Her focus remained on Alessandro. "I don't have time to explain," she said. "If you want him alive, you need to trust me." "Trust you?" the doctor snapped. "You're insane." But Alessandro slowly raised his hand. That single gesture silenced everyone. "Let her," he whispered. That was all it took. Because when the king speaks, even in weakness, everyone obeys. Elena took a deep breath. Then she acted. "Bring me ice, salt, and a clean knife." The room stared at her. "Now," she shouted. Something in her voice carried authority. Within seconds, they moved. The doctor stepped closer, watching carefully. "What are you doing?" Elena didn't hesitate. "The toxin isn't killing him directly, it's triggering a rare neurological shutdown. If I don't interrupt it now, his heart will stop completely."